Hi, Shyam. Daphne here. I'm so sorry to have corrected essays that you already had corrected before. What a bonus for you to have two of us working on your essays. I hope you found it useful nonetheless. Uh, okay, I'm really sorry. Can you in future label your essays which number it is you're doing? Because when you've got a long history of essay writing, it all goes into one email, and sometimes it's a bit confusing because I'm picking up the thread here to find out which one I should be doing. Okay, so this one, a letter to a newspaper editor. You've done this task really nicely. Dear Sir, Madam, I'm writing this letter in regard to the complaint raised by one of your reporters, S. Mr. Richard Harrison, against the show named Man vs. Wild. I think the complaint is completely baseless good, as it is one of the best shows broadcast. To connect this, broadcast T at the current time. So broadcast at the current time. In my opinion, it disseminates knowledge about survival in extreme, or surviving, no, that's okay, in extreme conditions like deserts or forests. I wouldn't have and so on, it's too informal. Deserts, forests, and desert forests and uh, unusual places, or something like desert forests and mountains. Put something else in there. This program, why don't you put I believe? This program is exceptional because it guides people about. I wouldn't use regarding, just we wouldn't really say that, about how to live life without using advanced technologies such as computers, mobile phones, and televisions, to name a few. Good, that's okay. To name a few is fine, and so on is too informal, as we said. Although the host of the show hunts animals for food, it does not mean to promote animal cruelty. In fact, it enables. I wouldn't use masses. I know what you mean. I would just say it enables us because you're relating it to you, us to learn underlying survival techniques. Drawing such a sharp criticism without in knowledge about the show is unacceptable. I would like you to ask your above said reporter to publicly apologise to the cast for defaming their show and request you to access the content of to modify the content. So that means change the content or print. You can say print a public apology. Okay, I hope you will act swiftly on this matter. Yours faithfully. What a fantastic letter. Really, really good. I am very impressed how you've taken the effort to go into such detail about the show as well, because you didn't need to do that, but you've really done that very, very well indeed. Excellent letter. That's great. Computer education is compulsory in most schools. Do you think it's necessary, or will children acquire these skills naturally from their day-to-day interaction? Okay. Right. While there is unprecedented growth in the number of people opting for self-learning, I strongly believe that schools can provide the best computer training for potential students. Here's your alternative. Although the trend of self-learning is picking up at the moment, no, go for the first one. Because I wouldn't start with although, because that's a bit kind of, you need something a bit more general. So I think while is a better way to start. Picking up is too informal. We wouldn't use a phrasal verb in this kind of essay, so that's definitely too informal. You pick up momentum. Again, I wouldn't use momentum in the beginning. I might use it later on, but I wouldn't use it now. I would say is an increasingly popular trend, something like that. So yeah, go for the first one. But I do want this bit. I strongly believe I want that. Yes, please. I'm going to put that in red. Yes, please. We want that because that's your opinion. This essay will discuss both sides using examples from Harvard. Okay, good. Really nice. To embark on this. Oh, to embark on. I wouldn't put that. That is a bit too sort of formal. We wouldn't really say that now. I could put nowadays. The ubiquitousness. Now, ubiquitous is an adjective. You need this to be a noun. So the ubiquity, is it? Oh my goodness. Let me check. Omnipresence. Yeah. Do you know what? I have to confess, it's either ubiquity or ubiquitousness. It must be ubiquity. Computers. So I can give you another word, which is also high level but easier. Prevalence. Prevalence of computers, mobile phones, and the internet. Well done, the internet has made it significantly easier. you're comparing here for children to learn computing. So you want it as an academic subject now, computing, through various sources. This is largely because there's a plethora of information and videos available online which can immensely help children to learn or to understand. We don't need to repeat learn, you can just have that already just above, and it's software. For example, empirical research demonstrated that nearly 40% of American children have learned computing. Again, you're going to have to find another way around this. Computer how to interaction and high-level computer skills, you could say, by watching videos on YouTube and reading online forums. Thus, it's exclusively clear that young children can improve their knowledge through online knowledge. I put independently here. Independently, so you're reinforcing the fact they're doing it on their own. A very nice paragraph. Despite the above being said, there's ample evidence which suggests that computer classes in schools are imperative for imparting in-depth knowledge about such technology. The central idea behind this is twofold. Full stop, not colon here, capital letter here. Children need assistance in learning the underlying dynamics of the computer, and institutional bodies, comma, with qualified professionals, comma, are the best place for them. Secondly, if children are left to learn computer, again, let's find another way around that, then they will spend a substantial amount of their time, so it's a substantial amount of time, in playing games rather than learning. Playing games rather than learning them. For instance, playing amusing. Let's put an adjective in there just to kind of reinforce the contrast of what you're saying. For instance, more than 70% of Indian parents agree to the fact that their children utilise computers primarily for playing games. Absolutely. Therefore, it's crucial to keep focused. Maybe let's have skills focused. Computer lessons mandatory in the academics. Good. In the academic curriculum, you could put. From the arguments and examples given above, it can undoubtedly be stated that computer coaching classes in schools help to enhance their knowledge. Whose knowledge? We need to refer back students, children. In the future, institutions who still have not included computer education in their curriculum are most likely to do so. I wouldn't use will. Will is a bit tricky to use sometimes. Are most likely to do so. Really, really good. Excellent essays. Both these you write very clearly and you develop your arguments very neatly with not sort of too many repetitive words. Just watch there on the Lexis there. Just watch out for little tiny mistakes. Otherwise, very, very good tasks. And once again, apologising for messing up on the correction. I hope you found this useful. Thank you.